Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way, what is it that spirit wants you to know at this time. So let's call in our guides and our angels. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What's coming our way? What is the energy around us? Please use these readings to help you to manifest or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. I have an inner compass. You guys know I love inner compass energy. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition, okay? Your intuition is always going to guide you to where you're supposed to go next. You've got to listen to that little voice inside of all of us, that gut feeling. So you've got to learn to listen to that. But I love the feeling always of that compass is headed in the right direction. So if you're wondering right now, am I on the right path? Yes, I'm going to say a big fat yes, that you need to hear that you're on the right path, okay, to finding love. Okay, so maybe you just need to hear that, and that's all you needed to hear, and I'm done with this reading. No, sometimes we just want to know I'm on the right path, but yes, you are on the right path. Mapping the way, exploring this, unexpected treasures along the way. You know, make it an adventure along the way, but there is an inner map. There's this, you know, kind of predestined map that you're on that you're not even aware of. Spirit, please share with me. I have seductive charm. Avoid the web, getting trapped in somebody's web. That came into me as someone's testing you. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like that somebody's, let me just spend a little bit of time with you, but I'm not going to commit one way or another. I'm not going to put a label on something. I'm not going to define what we have. Are they testing you out and keeping their options open? That is kind of how it came in. So if you have any energy around that and you have that gut feeling that this person is not headed in the same direction as me after a couple of dates or a couple of meetings, you're probably right. Okay. So sometimes spirit puts somebody in front of us before the person who we're supposed to be with comes in as a reminder to take a look inside, they're saying, and to stand up for what it is that you really want, like fight for what it is you really want. Like this isn't going to be good enough for you. I have a mosaic of love. Allow love to mend your heart, and so that you can trust again, that you feel whole, that you are lovable. I like lovable, huggable, lovable. Spirit, one more of these, please. And I have, of course, divine timing. Spirit loves to remind me about divine timing in most of my readings. I get this. So it's a little joke between me and Spirit. I'm going to go with this feeling of this inner compass, holding on to this belief that I'm going to trust my own instincts at this stage in my life, that I know that I'm lovable. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I have a lot to offer, and that I'm going to find the right person. I'm not going to be anybody's option. Okay. I'm not going to be the other person. I'm not going to be casual. I'm not going to be, let's try this and see if it works. All right. I just feel like you deserve more. Okay. So there could be somebody that's trying to be in your energy right now, and they might not be worthy of you. So stay on the path that you think you should be on, because that path, I feel like, is leading you in the right direction. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're going to stand up for yourself. I have an 8 of Wands. I have a star. Beautiful. And I have an 8 of Cups. You know, you've got a lot of choices out there. I do feel like this energy is shifting fairly quickly. It could be you're talking to two different people. One person, you get the sense of it's not going to go anywhere. And the other person really has captured your attention and they're worth kind of putting your energy into. So I'm going to say that something lights up inside of you, that you have, I'm going to go with the light within. I'm going to go with something like that, you know, a glow. Okay. A glow about you. They could say that you're glowing, you're blushing, that they make, I love your smile, they're saying. So this person's very, compliments you in the right way, not in a seductive hitting on you way. I have 11:11 on the clock, so I would look for 11:11. That could be keeps repeating itself right before this love arrives. So you're just going to see it all the time. I have a Knight of Cups. I feel strongly about this for now. I feel that your life is going to change very quickly, you know, and I do believe in divine timing. I do believe that I'm going to go with the inner compass because I like the inner compass maybe even more because that's my intuition. That is I'm relying on myself to guide me as well. So this is this kind of romantic energy coming into your life very quickly. This is somebody saying, I love your smile. They make you feel good about yourself, Spirit just said. So they're nice? They're good to you? And you say to somebody and somebody says, how's it going? And you say, you know what? They're doing all the right things. I feel like that's how you're going to describe this person. But in a good way. They're not doing all the right things to get you into bed, okay? They're doing all the right things because they genuinely see something in you, okay? I see something in you. So that's important. It's the person who just is genuine and honest and sees you for you and just appreciates you. But this feels very romantic to me. Bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Wands, a 10 of Pentacles, and a 3 of Wands. So right now, this person could even be thinking that I just hit the jackpot. And you could be everything that they've been looking for. You know, you check all the boxes. You definitely do. You're strong, independent, secure. You know what you want. They could be even ahead of the game with, I could see myself with somebody like you. I could definitely see that we could have a life together or we would be a great couple. I could be really happy with you. So I feel like they are feeling pretty lucky that they have found you because there's a part of me that's saying we could have it all. Okay. You could both have really good careers. You both could be really hardworking. You could both have very high dreams or aspirations that you guys could work on together. It definitely is a feeling of now that I found you, we can have it all. I would say it all. You know, there's certain people you can see that we make a great team. We could accomplish anything we set our minds to, something like that. Can I have some initials, please, Spirit? Let's see what they have. I have an O, R, U, G, M, E, W, C, letter D, F, U, sorry, K. I have a J. All right. And I have 2 letters. First letter, second letter, first name, last name. Let's see if this connects to you. I have an EM. SteltiNAJUHA and a PA. Okay. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? So far I'm getting this feeling of there's definitely something about you. Okay. I see something in you that I haven't seen in anybody else. So that's always the person who feels unique to you or who feels different than everybody else. That's usually who you're attracted to. That's usually, there's something about that person that they just stand out somehow. You know, you could put 1,000 people in front of somebody and you're not attracted to any of them, you know? So what makes you be attracted to somebody? Spirit, please share with me. I have time. I've been waiting. How about the timing is now? Okay. How about I've waited long enough and the timing is now. So yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you have been waiting. And then all of a sudden, you know, this love appears. We find the person that we can talk to, reminiscing, memories, dwelling, bittersweet. Okay. We don't want to stay in that energy. We don't want to think about the past that, you know, I'll never find love again, or there's only one true love, or you know, I'll never have what I had. I mean, you know, let that go, because Spirit, I can guarantee you that if you're not in a relationship and you're thinking about somebody that you would like to have back, Spirit, I'm going to say, has something better for you. So you've got to start thinking there's something better out there for me. A commitment. Thank you, Spirit. Marriage, promises, fidelity. For those of you that want a commitment, is this person ready to show up in your life and be there? Absolutely. One way or another, you know, whatever it's going to take. So I do feel for some of you, if that's something that you would like to do, it could go as far as a forever love. So we want that. And I have shocking. Okay, I've gone through a lot. That came into me as you wouldn't believe my story. You could have a big story to tell. They're going to believe you. They're going to understand you. They're going to try to put themselves in your shoes. And, you know, they're also going to be proud of you. They're also going to say, I can't believe what you've been through. You know, made you stronger person today, something like that. I've made my own mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm going to say that maybe we both say that, you know, maybe we both admit that we're not perfect, but we're perfect for each other. And we both have, you know, big stories to tell. We both are not young. We're both not little kids. But we know that we're not perfect, but they're saying, I just keep trying to do better. I keep trying harder. I have possibilities. I'm open to the possibilities. I'm open to the risk. I'm opening my heart, all of those things. And I have one day. I love this. One day, someday, somewhere, we will find each other. So for those of you that are still waiting, we know it's in the universe. We know it's happening. We just keep asking Spirit to guide it to us in that perfect divine timing. But it is out there. It is somewhere, someday. So we are going to have this. But it's going to be a beautiful love. It's going to be, I feel like a very spiritual connection. Also, I want to mention that I do feel like we both are very grounded, and there's a strong spiritual connection. So something is going on with that. So we'll add that as well. Let's thank Spirit for these beautiful messages. I want to thank Spirit. Beautiful. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments, everyone. If anyone is interested in a one-on-one private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I did update some readings recently, and I put the information in my description below. So Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did today, and we will ask Spirit to bring this to you now.